I suggest you go make a brew, get yourself comfy. It could be a long one. I've come back a little bit early, and there's a very good reason for that. As I said I would, I got the lads on the training pitch, gave them a good talking to, and on the 1st of April, we played FC United at home, and this is what happened. There was definitely a marked improvement. I could see some seeds of recovery. We only got a 1-1 draw, but more importantly, on the same day, Spennymoor were getting beat by Fylde 2-0, and York dropped points at home to Tamworth. The next game, we were away at Chester, and although we got beat, again, I could see the seeds of recovery there. We actually played really well. If we have a look what happened on that day, we scored 3 goals. Unfortunately, the defence weren't on the same page that day, but the seeds of recovery were definitely there. York, however, went away to Southport and won 3-2, and Spennymoor won 2-0 against Kidderminster. The next game was on the 10th of April, and we welcomed Tamworth. We had a nice, comfortable 2-0 win. Unfortunately, York beat Hereford 2-0, and Spennymoor went to Nuneaton Borough and won 1-0. Moving on to the 15th of April, and York and Spennymoor were kind of running out of games a little bit, and we put in a really good performance, going to Southport and picking up a nice 2-0 win. Meanwhile, York were dropping points at Gloucester. Spennymoor had a 4-1 win at home against Telford. This has left a really exciting situation at the top of the league, with us on 85 points and York and Spennymoor joint second on 80. There's a 5-point gap at the top of the league with 3 games to play. Depending on other results, we could actually win the league today, and that would be an amazing accomplishment. Should we just catch up on the games that we've played? First, the FC United game. The strangest goal I've seen scored for a long time. Where goal line technology was there, I had no idea. But then Connor Hall with an absolute thunderbolt 1-1. Moving on to the Chester game. Thought we played really well in this game. Like I say, the defence wasn't on the same page. So we went 1-0 in the lead with a nice Biggins goal. Hall puts us 2-0 up. And a bit of a thunderbolt from Curtis, the Chester player. Corner, Pye makes it 2-2. Ball over the top, Moss makes it 3-2 to Chester. Nice goal from Woods, brought it back to 3-3. But then we did let it slip at the end. And then those seeds of recovery really started to show through against Tamworth. Nice header by Hall. Got quite a few headed goals in the last few games. And then Forbes headed the corner in. And lastly, the Southport game. Both our strikers on the score sheet in this one. Cassidy smartly nips in there. Nice crossover. Their keeper had a howler. Now we're all nicely caught up. I'm going to dash off to the dugout for this really crucial game against Hereford. I'll see you there. Let's get straight into this one, shall we? Sweaty palms and all that. Team today, Minter. Back four of Evans, Ritson, Forbes and Genesini. Across the middle, Biggins, Calverley, Asare. Edwards in front of them, and Hall and Cassidy up front. Like I say, my palms are sweating a little bit. We have the first highlight. I mean, can we do this? It would be an incredible achievement if we can do it. We're capable of it. That run that we went on, oh, that's a poor ball. that run that we went on, we're playing some tremendous football, scored some great goals in amongst it all. Unfortunately, we have tailed off and it's let other teams in. But staying positive, that's a nice ball out to Evans. Getting in the box. Yes! Cassidy's goals have been a little bit thin on the ground recently, but he's got a really, really important goal there. Lovely ball sprayed out wide to Evans. I think we got a little bit lucky. But you need that look. I think it might be one of the things we've been lacking in the last month or so. You need that little bit of rub of the green. It is in! Yes! 2-0! He's been a good signing, Edwards. It's difficult because I think, to be honest, in the last few months, a lot of the players have gone off the boil. Cassidy stopped scoring goals. We've not had any penalties. Cassidy was, I mean, we were getting a penalty every second or third game. Cassidy was just banging them in for fun. We haven't had any penalties. Is that a lack of bursting into the box? Elliot Forbes has got the third. Great header. Lovely towering header. 12 minutes on the clock and we're winning 3-0. There we go, referee. Have a word with Ericsson. What kind of word is it going to be? It's a very strong word. With an out of 10 men losing 3-0. Around the box. Oh no, I thought we were going to get another one now. My confidence in the team has not been great. I was just going to say, my confidence in the team's not been great in the last few matches, but I kind of feel in this game, like every time we attack, we're going to score. Right, we need to see a league table. We need to see a league table because if results go the right way today, we could actually clinch promotion today. Spennymoor are drawing at Kings Lynn. Right, we need to get... let's get the league table up. League table. Keep an eye on that league table, everybody. We top of the league by 7 points with 2 games to play. We all know what that means, don't we? Obviously, if York or Spennymoor go into the league, then it will go into the last game of the season, or the last 2 games of the season. Right, what we're saying here, we've blown them away. Start second half. This is a tremendous performance, 4-0. Spennymoor and York. Spennymoor and York. Can we? This could be the game. With 2 games to go. That's a penalty. Steps up Cassidy. Can he keep his 100%? Oh, he can! Really? Cassidy misses a penalty. That'll be headlines in the paper tomorrow. Cassidy misses a penalty. Well, I've never seen anything like it. York are getting beat by 𝐅𝐨𝐴 as we speak. 𝐅𝐨𝐴 1, York 0. We do have York on the last game of the season. Oh my word. Oh my word. Keep taking the tablets. I think he's made up for his penalty miss. I don't think we need to worry about the goal difference now, do we? 5-0 up. This is tremendous. I think. Right, let's make some subs. Well, to be fair, I think they're all high on life. None of them look really tired. Let's bring Wolf on for Edwards. Anybody a yeller? No. We'll bring Wilson on for Evans. And for my last trick, 𝐠𝐫𝐲 on for Forbes. I'm excited. I'm excited. 6 minutes to go. Spennymoor have just scored. You just knew it, didn't you? You just knew it. We're 1 point away from being champions. It's exciting. I'm really excited. We could secure the championship with today's result. But let's all calm down. Calm down. I'm calm. Are you calm? I'm very calm. Let's have a look at the team. Minter in goal. Back four of Evans, Ritson, Forbes and Genesini. Across the middle, Biggins, Calverley and 𝐤𝐸. I can't even get my words out. I'm that excited. Edwards in front of them and Hall and Cassidy up front. Let's get into the game. Well, this game would have been a mere formality if Spennymoor hadn't scored an 81st minute winner in the last game. We would have already been champions. But we all know that football's not like that, don't we? It will always take it down to the wire. Calvary! What a cracking goal! Can't believe it. It's Cassidy! What am I doing? I think I'm getting far too overexcited. That goal, to me, the way you put that ball in the net, that was a goal that said, I want to go into the National League. Mind you, he's got to sign a new contract with us if that's going to happen. But again, let's not get too carried away with that. We're winning 1-0. 𝐤𝐸 ball into the box. Keeper makes an acrobatic save. Big hoof. Get your head on it. No, we need to find a 𝐄𝐩𝐢𝐬𝐨𝐝𝐞 shirt. Come on, don't let him back in the game. Over the top. Calm down, calm down. Ooh, I thought Cassidy was going to launch himself at that then. 𝐤𝐸! Oh! Tip round the post by the keeper from 𝐤𝐸. Spennymoor are winning 2-0. But none of that matters. All we need to do, in fact, I think, because of the goal difference, we only need a point out of this game. Right. I can't tell you how nervous I am. This is madness. So there's 5 points in it at the moment. But our goal difference is 14. Right, we're so far on top in this game. If we let this slip, it'll be a disaster. Right, let's bring McGuckin on for a sale. Let's just freshen up the midfield and see if we can hold on to this lead. We don't need to score again. We just, as long as we don't concede. 1 game to play and there's 5 points in it. Are we heading there? Are we not? Gloucester have got the ball. James on this left hand side. Minter takes the ball. Careful with it, Minter now. Just nice easy distribution. Nice and easy. We don't need... There's enough panicking going on the bench. Right. Just keep finding a black and white shirt. We've got about 10 minutes now. Just keep hold of the ball. Onto the wing, Evans. He's been a great provider this season. Oh, he's cut inside nicely. Hall. Towards Cassidy. McGuckin, Cassidy. Through to McGuckin. Can he chip it? Oh, that was weak. That was really weak. 6 minutes to play. 6 minutes to the championship and the national. Can we do it? We can! We've done it! I'm so proud. Congratulations. Enjoy these moments. And there's your confirmation. Vanarama North surely clinch Vanarama National League North title. We've done it! I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I know we've been on top all season, but after the failings of the last few months and the way it kind of seemed to be crumbling a bit, this is a great moment. Absolutely brilliant. Can't believe it. Well, what can I say? It's been a season and a half, that. I mean, we've still got one game to play. We've got to play York yet. It'd be nice. It would be nice to finish the season off in good style, but we're up. We're in the national. It's great. And now a very important moment, because the board are setting budgets for next season. This will kind of go some way towards showing me how much they're going to back me in the National League. Remember, last season we had no transfer budget or very little, and I think we had about 8,600 wage budget. So let's see what the budgets are for this season. Okay, are we all ready? Are we excited? Let's see what it is. It's not bad. Initial wage budget of nearly 14,000. That's nearly double what we had. And a transfer budget of nearly 40 grand. I'm a happy chappy. That'll do nicely. And don't forget my coaching course. Gaffer praised by Chorley supporters as well. That's very, very nice. Fans of Chorley were justly proud after their team lifted the Vanarama National League North Trophy. Fans and pundits alike were unanimous that the person responsible for the team's success was Gobby Gaffer. Looks like the board are happy as well. Chorley board happy with Vanarama North win. And there's the trophy. Very nice it is too as well. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Very nice. And there we go. Chorley crowned champions. Although let's not forget, we have still got a game to play yet. I think we'd better go and play York, and then we can finish the season off, can't we, really? Let's hope we can beat them and finish it off in style, eh? Well, here we are for one last time in the Vanarama North. Well, unless we get relegated next season. No, let's not go there. Let's not go there. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Team for today. Positive. Minter in goal. Back four. Evans, Ritson, Forbes, Genesini. Biggins, Calverley and Sarah across the midfield. Edwards in front of those. And Hall and Cassidy up front. It's the same team, really. I think it's my best team, this now. I think maybe the two lads I brought in have made a big difference. So I think I would probably say this is my best team. So let's see if we can beat York and go out with all guns blazing. I can relax today, for once. We don't necessarily need to get a result out of this game. It would be very, very nice if we did. I mean, York have dropped, actually. They're 5th in the league now. 83 points. I mean, they're in the playoffs. There's no danger of them falling out of the playoffs. They're not in the best position, as we found out last season. the best position is to be second, isn't it? And then you go straight into the semi-final, I think, if I remember rightly. Although even that doesn't guarantee you getting through. I did have a quick look before as well at Boston and Gateshead, still in trouble in the National. I think they were worthy winners last season. I think they were worthy winners. Would have liked us to have gone up, but I think they were worthy winners, and the fact that they're struggling in the National just goes to show it's a fairly big step up. I think I will be signing some of these lads on again with that increased wage budget, and now got the means to do that. It's now making the Evans signing at $675 a week, although that he's got 30% on that as well, so beyond nearly £1,000 a week, which kind of nearly doubles his wages, I think, from what he was on originally. So even though it looks like a lot of money, you move up a division, players want better quality players, they want more money. I mean, I'm liking the look of this Biggins, box-to-box midfield player. Whether we can pick him up now on a slightly improved contract, I don't know. And that's a lovely goal from 𝐂𝐫𝐲𝐬𝐬. Got it right this time. It is 𝐂𝐫𝐲𝐬𝐬 who's hit that one, not Cassidy. See, I'm not nervous now. Get the names right when I'm not nervous. I know who's playing. 𝐂𝐫𝐲𝐬𝐬. What a hit that was. Very nice. Fair play. I don't think 𝐂𝐫𝐲𝐬𝐬's scored that many goals this season, has he really? Just have a quick look at his... That's his only goal of the season. I didn't think he'd scored many. 41 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists, 6.97. I think we might be seeing the last of 𝐂𝐫𝐲𝐬𝐬. I think we might need to step up a little bit. What's going on there? A penalty for what? We'll take it. Cassidy missed his last one, didn't he? Oh, he's put that one in. Fine. I think we might be looking to sign Cassidy on. It all depends though. Sometimes players can suffer a fairly big drop in their stats when they move up a division. Some can cope with it really well, but a lot of players can't. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. But Cassidy has been immense for us this season. We'll just have a look in a minute and just... I mean, we will be having a look in the end of season stats. Is that going in? That's going in. York have got one back. Okay, we don't need to watch that goal back, do we really? Cassidy, let's have a look. See how relaxed I am now? I can stop mid-game and look at stats. It's wonderful. I tell you what, I won't be doing this next season. Where are we now? 43 appearances, 29 goals, 4 assists, 6 player of the match, 7.28 average rating. Not bad. Not bad. We've only got 3 players in the team not on green stats. I think I might just let this team play the game out now. I'm not going to make any subs, I don't think. This team deserve the accolades, don't they, really? They deserve to stay on till the end and get the accolades. That's a poor ball. That was an even more poorer ball. Heck. That's it, just trap it. You don't need to do anything exciting with it. When I watch us playing like this, I just wonder what happened to us in those months where form seems to just drop off a cliff. I really don't know what happened to us at all. $10 left. 10 minutes left. It looks like we're going to win the league by 5 points after all of that. Amazing. Well, and there's your confirmation. 5 points clear. End of the season, 46 played. Spennymoor came second. I think fairly what, I don't know though. It was a toss, wasn't it, between York and Spennymoor. And Spennymoor obviously kicked on well towards the end of the season. York dropped off quite a lot. But national, here we come. If you've enjoyed that, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time for more from me, the Gobby Gaffer.